like a damn right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there.
Ball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the second baseman, number 1.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. His career line against Wheeler, he's only 2 for 10. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Hit down the line at first. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So now into the box is Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the catcher.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I think Alec Bohm is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Striding in is JT Realmuto. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 3 base hits and 41 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ryan. Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos.
The center fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in left. Inciarte is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Bryson.
And now in the box, Bryson Stott. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next for the Mets, Michael
The
Perez.
catcher, number 5.
First offering on its way.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stott has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Can't stop while the get is good. I can't stop even if I could.
Now into the box, Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Derrick Hall.
So next to hit is Derrick Hall. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Nimmo is there. 2 down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Next up, Zach Wheeler. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, number 1.
Now the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So here is JT Realmuto, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Nick Castellanos now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First delivery to him. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Liner toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Here's Ender Inciarte
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Now here's the first offering. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the first baseman, Derrick Hall.
Next, it'll be Derrick Hall. Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Into the box, Michael Perez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Max Scherzer. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Next to stand in is JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Round draft choice Brandon Nimmo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. First offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Next up for New York, Eduardo Escobar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Here's the first pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
So the next to bat will be Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
To the plate now, Bryson Stott, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The first baseman, number
Next to hit is Derrick Hall, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Lined hard to center field. Marte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Phillies leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.D. Davis, and they could use a spark from him here.
J.D. Davis.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
At the plate now, Daniel Vogelback. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22,
Stepping in once again is Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box now, Michael Perez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Bohm is over to take a look. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one. They still trail 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Seth Lugo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. James McCann will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Number 37 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box, JT Realmuto.
the catcher, JT
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Drew Smith answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
So now here is Bryson Stott. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets nothing. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto gathers, throw onto first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler takes home the win. Max Scherzer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.